Hello, everybody. Hey, y'all. We got some news to talk about today, so get up in here, get up in here, get up in here. I bust my ass working a lot, very fast, to come on here and give y'all the news, okay? So I need y'all to come up in here. What y'all waiting for? Come on, y'all. Y'all knew I was going live. Y'all know what it is. Get up in here. I'm going to wait for a few because I got to get Instagram popping. But y'all know what time it is now. Don't be playing with your girl. She know what time it is. Don't be playing with your girl. I don't know. I need to see if I'm finding out if I'm live. Am I? It says review connected stream y'all to go live. I did. Stream y'all, go to stream, copy stream and key entered. Okay, go into live with stream y'all software. I don't need to do all that. I did that already, honey. I don't know what's going on, but it say, I guess I am. I don't see myself on there though. So I think I did something wrong. Hold on, y'all. See? Something is not right. Hold on, y'all. Give me one. Okay, y'all, it says I'm live already. I don't know why I couldn't find myself on Instagram live. The last time I did, I couldn't this time, but that's okay because it says I'm live on Instagram. So right now we are live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and I got some stuff to tell y'all that I saw. So let's get into it. Welcome to Brooklynsquad, real life drama, real life crime, where we deal with all cases every day, every single moment of the time. It don't stop. Click, click, clickety, clock, clock, clock. All right. Who's up in the building? Come on. I want to know who's up in the building. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I know who got arrested today. I know that. I know who asses thought they was going to traffic our young girls and babies and hold them hostage and not get got. I know who that. Oh, yeah, who that, who that. I know I got some interviews coming for y'all. I know that. Shout out to Denise. She did really good on her interview yesterday. Denise did really, really good on her interview yesterday. I'm really proud of her. So we're just gonna get into it because I have another live right after this. So the Googles are talking, right? The Googles are talking, but I wonder if YouTube got it. But the Googles are talking, and you know what we say when we say the Googles? These Googles, right here. USA Marshals finds Whoo, baby, I'm just like, get out of town with this. Stop playing with us. USA Marshals finds 200 missing trafficked victims. Did you hear what I said? I said the USA Marshals. Listen, y'all gonna have to come up in here. I can't. Get up in here now. Get up in here. I'm going to give y'all a minute because y'all be giving me a minute. So as I'm doing, I'm going to give y'all a minute to get up in here. While I do this, while I do that. Ooh, while I do that. Ooh, while I do that. Certainly, the USA Marshals have made Brooklynsquad over here very proud of them. Yes, they have for the first time ever. So we ain't got to drag their asses today. Shall we? That made your girl happy. Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah. That made me happy. Oh, I need some new glasses, y'all. Ooh. 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 Okay. Certainly, the USA Marshal Services recently conducted a national-wide operation. The operation is called We Will Find You Too, during which they found 200 missing children. Among these 200 missing children were 173 endangered runaways. Now, I just want to say I love the name of the organization. We Will Find You Too. Wow. Makes me want to change my goddamn name to Brooklynsquad. I will help you too. When I get my business started, I might change a few things around. But anyway, besides that, let me not say things too loud because, But the name itself, I love it. We will find you too. Y'all like that name? Listen, if y'all like that name, I need y'all to tell me in the comments if you like it and why you like it. What do you think about that name? When you hear it, what is it? What is it? What does it ring in your ear? What does it tell you? What does it tell you? Because I'm going to find your ass too, bitch, okay? You're not going to get away, okay? Now, out of the 200 missing children, among these, there were 173 endangered runaways. That's big because we deal with runaways, okay? We deal with runaways. And actually, I do have to do a update case with one of the cases that was missing, and we find out she was a runaway. And I think that is important for me to tell you guys because it was as a missing case, but it was a runaway, and I will be doing an update on that case as well. But for right now, this is very important because, as I say, listen very carefully. Sometimes, right, a lot of children start that as they want to run away. They want to get away from home. They think that is lighter on the other side of the town. They think things are better on the other side of the town. Sometimes they're not getting the love and attention that they need at home. Or sometimes things in their foster home or wherever they are or might be abused, might be neglected, or even in their own home with their parents. Might be drugs involved. Listen, I've been through it, so I know. Something might not be right, or something might be going perfectly right. They might be overloved, getting too much love, and they just some hard-headed goddamn baby kids. But regardless of the situation, they still need to be found. And it says right here 173 endangered runaways included. But this is the one that got me knocked out right here, y'all. Included a 1 year old little baby whose mother had been convicted in the death of another child. So you mean to tell me we got some parents up in here that was also involved with human trafficking these children? This organization must have been watching these for a long time, and they were waiting for the right moment to get their asses. You mean to tell me a 1 year old baby they found? And that's not it. That's not even it. Check this out. The operation aimed to locate high-risk missing children vulnerable to sexual abuse, sex trafficking, and other explorations. Most of the rescued children were released to Child Protective Services agencies. I got a problem with that. But let's continue. And I'm going to tell you why, but I think y'all know why. The effort spanned several states, including Arizona, California, Florida, Michigan, North Carolina, New York City, and Oregon, where there were known clusters of critical missing children. We've known Brooklynsquad have dealt with most of these out here. Florida, Michigan, North Carolina, New York. Not really, but we coming for you, New York. Now let's go where it says they also found a 14 years old, a 16 years old. Let's get into the news, y'all. Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. Is this what they gonna show us or not? Hold on, let me see.
Working with people who have been wounded. I'm not going to say beyond repair, but they have been wounded to their core by the abuse that's been heaped on them, oftentimes by those that they love and look to protect them. And if their parents won't do it, then by God, we should. Again, I am not arguing that we open the gates to flood our prisons with people.
Oh, we gotta wait for the ad. Well, I'm curious.
But I am arguing that we
Oh.
have a moral responsibility to say enough. Enough. We have given away enough on this area, and we've got to move back into the center, or we all look like fools and laughing stocks. And what do we stand for? I asked all of you to watch the documentary that Senator Grove was in, Senator from Kern County was just in, that talked about this very place in Sacramento where girls are being bought and sold. Men are being given a slap in the hand or a couple days, and then they're back out again, and they do the same thing. They get caught over and over and over again, and somehow that's okay. It's not okay. It is not okay anymore. And no more on my watch. And like I said, I'm leaving, but the rest of you who are going to be here for a while, let's get our stuff together and really start focusing on some of the important things. We talk about learning and we talk about being safe. This is like at the core of it. And a lot of these kids can be throwaway kids. They're poor kids. They're kids of color. But they shouldn't have to live a life determined by what happens to them by others at a very young age and by have the Democratic Party of California say it's okay. It's not okay. And I'm not doing it anymore, and I hope none of you do too. We have to be able to draw a line, and for me, I'm drawing a line. I urge your I vote.
Well, ma'am. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. We heard a little bit of what she had to say. Now, let's see why she had to say that. Oh, hold on. I don't think y'all can see this. Can y'all see it? Oops, no, y'all can't. Let me fix that up. The USA Marshals Service found 200 critical missing children across the nation over a 6-week operation. The federal agency announced on Monday. This just happened. This just happened, y'all. This just happened. This means children at risk of endangerment were considered some of the most challenging recovered cases in the area based on identification and high risk factors such as victimizing of child human sex trafficking, children exploitation, sexual abuse, physical abuse, medical or mental health conditions. The USMS said, in addition, other children who have been reported missing were located at the request of law enforcement to ensure they were safe to confirm their child's location. The USMS said 14 of the children recovered were found outside of the city where they went missing. More than half the children recovered, 57%, were found within 7 days of the USMS assisting with the case. The youngest child recovered was 5 months old. There are no words to describe this terror felt by missing children, their families, and their communities, the Attorney General Merrick B. Garland said in release. I am grateful to the dedicated professional of the US Marshals. So we have the youngest we thought was 1 year old. No, 5 months old. What can you possibly, your sick mind can even do with a 5-month-old baby? You sick motherfuckers. You are sick. You're sick. Really. 5-month-old, because they are selling them, and God knows what else they're doing to them little babies before selling them. I don't even want to go there. And let's not forget, organ trafficking is very big too. You need to take this real serious. I see there's 2 people in here. Take this shit serious because it might be one of us. Okay, really serious. This is not a joke. If you're not going to look at this, look at whoever is talking about this, please. I don't care if you don't look at my shit, but whoever is going to be talking about human trafficking, sex trafficking, organ trafficking, look at their platforms, hit the thumbs up, share their videos, take it serious. This is not a game. This is not a game. This is serious. These babies are being trafficked. I just told you the youngest baby was 5 months old. 5 months old. Oh, that's serious. And I hope more people will talk about things like this. This is not a game. This is serious. I don't care whose platform y'all look on, but look at it, baby. I'm telling you, this ain't a game. And I did see that. Hold on. I love the name. Operation We Will Find You Too was the second in its kind. The first operation was carried out in 2023 and led to the recovery of a safe location of 225 endangered missing children. Wow. So this organization is pretty new. This is really, really new. Well, you go ahead, y'all. And it's a shame. I like visuals. I like videos because I like to hear them, to see what they have to say. Let me see something. Let's see if they got anything on YouTube, y'all. Oh, hey, Neva. Really? Yeah, people don't be taking it serious. Neva said, look at this. See, this is what I like to hear what people have to say. Don't be just quiet in the damn comments. Say something. Shit. We just had a raid in VA. Sex and the baby stealing to see for money. I got to check that out. Please send me that, Neva. Please send me that. It's gotten so far that they are desperate, going to hospitals, posting as CPS workers. Whoa. Neva, please send me that. Hey, Scarlett. Girl, yeah. Yes. Hello, I just started listening to you, and it seems like we are in agreement. Yes. People not taking it serious. I don't care who they listen to, but goddamn listen to some goddamn body, because this shit is serious. We don't only talk about missing people on here, and I don't only do reaction videos of the psycho killers and stuff. No, I do organ trafficking, human trafficking, all type of stuff. This is serious stuff. I just said the youngest baby, y'all, was 5 months old. I thought it was 1 year old. Now I'm finding out the youngest one was 5 months old. 5 months old? Come on. Let's see if we can find something on YouTube. Because I like visuals. I like, I want to hear what they got to say. I want to hear what the news got to say. Because they got, they be typing and posting, but we want to hear you. We want to hear what you have to say. Because that makes a lot of difference to me. It needs to, in my world, it does to me make a lot of difference, because I like to see what they have to say, because I want to see it in their eyes. Eye contact is a big thing for me. So I'm going to head to YouTube. Give me 1 minute, and let's see if we can find something on them. Oh, look, we got an open tab right here, y'all. Okay. You have heard of organ. Oh, we talked about cases on here. I actually have a case that her son had no organs. So yeah, that's definitely real. Yes. The mother be in my comments all the time. Yes, that is real. Yep, sure is. Sure is. All right, y'all. So we're on YouTube and we're going to see if the news even went out their way. Because, see, the reporter, this is just reporter, like, you know, people writing about. I want the news to actually come out and say something about them being caught. I want the news to come out and say something. Let's see if they did. Let's see if we can find something, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I think we have. Yes, yes, yes.
You've been here before.
And we have found something. Hallelujah. They did. I'm about to say, because if they ain't coming out and saying nothing, I might have to call them. We might have to make some phone calls on live. One more thing. There is a difference between mental ill and just plain evil. You better say that again. You better say that again. Yes, for sure. Yes. Oh, I found it, Neva. Thanks, babe. I got it. Oh, but you talking about the one that you said? Okay. I'm going to look for that. You know me. I definitely going to look for that. All right. Let's see what they got to say here. Hold on. Let me just, oh, yeah, they got me like with my, ooh. Okay. Okay, y'all ready? Okay.
Math. Instead.
Welcome back, everyone. There are an estimated 2,300 children missing every day in America. That means a child goes missing or is abducted in this country, in the United States, every 40 seconds. Last year, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children worked on nearly 29,000 cases. Today, 90% of those cases are resolved. The US Marshals Service wanted to raise that number to 100. It has a special task force to find missing children before they end up being trafficked into gangs, prostitution, or even worse. The task force just wrapped up its second ever nationwide operation, and News Nation was there for the ride. News Nation correspondent Evan Lambert joining Marshals to see them in action. Joining us now. Evan, what an exciting story. Tell us more.
Hannah, the U.S. Marshals are already the best equipped federal law enforcement agency to track down fugitives. For more than the last month, though, they used those skills to find dozens of missing and endangered children.
To blame. It should have been the adults that carried that shame and blame, not children.
40 years ago, Ophelia Flores survived the horrors of human trafficking. She was treated as a criminal and not the child victim she was. Now, the U.S. Marshals are on a mission to prevent other young people from experiencing the damage of sex trafficking, drugs, or a life of crime.
This should be a priority for the country, is that we have, unfortunately, hundreds of thousands of kids that are out there that are missing. Some of them are runaways. Some of them now are going to be victims of trafficking and prostitution. And we owe it. We have an obligation to try to find them.
I've got a picture from a somewhat recent picture from an older case. I'm going to pass it around and take a look at it.
On an early May afternoon, marshals and local law enforcement agencies are preparing to do what they do best, go out and find someone. But it's not a dangerous criminal they're after. It's one of hundreds of thousands of missing children who could soon become victims. They've knocked on hundreds of doors across 7 cities over 10 weeks. And News Nation got a unique and up-close view of their recovery mission. We're with the U.S. Marshals Service in Raleigh, North Carolina. They're working with other local agencies as well, trying to essentially arrest a 17-year-old who is also considered missing. This is part of Operation We Will Find You, the second year they're doing that. At this home, ultimately, they didn't find the teen they were seeking, but they aren't giving up. It's on to the next. Here they face resistance, taking out a 15-year-old who has run away before with his older brother.
So we just did the workup and found out that they were staying with in the house we just went to. We thought we would find both the brothers there, but it was only one there.
Minutes later, and really just around the corner, Marshals returned the boy to his mom. In an exclusive sit-down interview, Director of the US Marshals Service, Ronald Davis, shares with us the goal of the mission. What does success look like to you this time around?
One child recovered is important. We want to recover as many as we can.
During the mission, Marshals found 200 children. They removed 123 from dangerous situations and located 77 safely across 7 states.
He's had some behavioral issues. I think he tore his mom's house up.
It's scenes like this on repeat. Marshals going house to house, locating and recovering children who are considered missing and endangered because of their age or circumstances. For now, the ones we saw reunited or safely located have a better chance at safety and success later in life. And the operation led to the safe recovery of a 16-year-old girl from Michigan. She was found in Indiana with a 30-year-old man that marshals say was abusing her and keeping her against her will. That man was arrested. Hannah?
Incredible job by the marshals. Great job on this story and getting this exclusive. Evan Lambert, thank you so much.
Thanks so much for watching.
Wow.
Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact.
Child sex trafficking. It is a horrifying reality that even happens right here in Iowa.
Very serious.
Capturing the criminals who do this and returning the children safely home is a job the U.S. Marshals took on in 2015. Local 5's Eva Anderson sat down with the Missing Child Investigations Coordinator for Iowa's Southern District on their latest big operation.
It's called Operation Homecoming. The U.S. Marshals here in the Southern District of Iowa taking on 30 cases of missing Iowa children, many of them exploited for sex. This week, they went public with their success of locating or recovering more than 20 of these children. All but 5 are still waiting to come home. I sat down with Deputy U.S. Marshal Scott Cannon.
Talk to me about Operation Homecoming.
So Operation Homecoming is a culmination of that effort where we worked in conjunction with the Northern District of Iowa and other agencies to identify missing child cases throughout the state, and we identified those that we felt were most at risk.
Scott Cannon says it typically includes habitual runaways, children in homes with broken family situations, or drugs. Often, children with no home to call their own, in custody of the state, prime victims for sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking is not like the film Taken.
At the heart of this, as always, it's about family. Sure.
And unlike Hollywood often depicts, many of these children, sadly, don't have doting parents or guardians, making them more susceptible to trust criminals.
They need groomed. They need the child needs to develop a sense of trust. They have no means of making money or supporting themselves, so they're completely reliant on these people.
Predators who work as a network to take children from our state.
These children are being taken from central Iowa to other states and being trafficked. There's a coordinated effort happening between these criminals who prey on these child victims.
Cannon remembers a particularly harrowing case.
There was a child taken from central Iowa who ended up outside of Chicago, Illinois. There was body cam footage that we obtained that showed this child in the backseat of a vehicle with 2 males. She concealed her identity to police so that she wasn't able to be identified at the time. So we know that she was allowed to continue on to Illinois when we later recovered her in a motel, actively being trafficked.
Cannon says the girl had been abandoned by her mother.
A lot of these.
That's a shame. That, and you know, I was just saying that. I was like, a lot of these, in the beginning, it might be a runaway case, but it might not always be that way at the end. They might be held against their will. A lot of times they come from a broken home. Their parents don't want them, or they might be just some bratty ass kids that just want to be, they think that it's just better on the other side. But regardless, they still need to be found. And what's just so sad about this is a lot of us have children, right? I be trying to explain this shit to my daughter. But it goes in one of my daughters. My other one, she good. But my other youngest, it's like it goes in one ear and it comes out the other, right? Like no kid, you can't tell these kids shit these days, right? You can't tell them nothing. And that's what makes it so sad. Like, I got a 21 years old who's chasing a nigga on the internet. Like, what the fuck? You don't even know the nigga. It's just so sad. And it's scary. And it's really scary. And I'll keep talking about my issue with my kid. I ain't a parent that's gonna stay shut the fuck up type parent. Or because I'm fearful what the next parent or whoever else what might say about me and about me on the internet. I don't care. I'm gonna keep talking about my issue with my kid because I hope one day I know she watches my videos. So maybe she will see and be like, you know, man, my mom's is right. You don't know this cat. He all the way in Cali. We all the way upstate somewhere. You are like a day away from him and some change. I might not never see my kid if the nigga be like, yo, come check me. I'll pay for your flight and stuff. My daughter's so messed up in the head with this dude. She go out there and take a plane or he'll come meet her somewhere, come get her. I'll never see my kid again. But she don't want to listen to that though. She'll listen to him, a dude that you only know for a month on the internet from TikTok. I just can't.
These kids come from broken homes. The majority of them are in Iowa
my daughter
DHS
don't
care.
live with me, so
They
it's
don't
not
have
much
families. They don't have homes. Outside of Iowa DHS, they're homeless.
So if it weren't for law enforcement, who would be searching for these children?
No one. No one. It's common.
As a parent,
A reality that weighs heavy on his heart, but one that also keeps him going. Why do you do what you do?
It needs done, and it's fulfilling.
I do what I do.
I feel like I can make an impact, and I really enjoy what I do.
Heroic efforts by Cannon and the team at the Southern District of Iowa. They also worked closely with the Northern District of our state, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and Iowa DHS. They say without them, none of this would have been possible. Eva Anderson, Local 5 News, We Are Iowa.
Thank you.
And they are
Iowa,
still searching for
everyone. And let's not forget, CPS, you're trafficking our kids too. Child Protective Services, you're trafficking our kids too. DSS, you've been trafficking our kids too. We know about y'all, and I'm going to exploit y'all behinds on my platform too. And I love what Neva message right here. Several massage parlors. Yes. Yes. What do they call them again, Neva? They call them good time? Fun? I forgot the name of it. I gotta look it up. But they call them something. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that also. I forgot about that, Neva. And me and Dave was just talking about going to get a massage. But yeah, that's another one. Massage parlors. Yup. I'm gonna do a video on that actually. I hear the firecrackers. See, that's what some are playing off of. Yeah. Yup. See, that's what some are playing off of. Yup. Yup. Good time. Yum yum. Some shit like that. It's crazy. Praying off of, right? Yeah. For sure, girl. For sure. It's really, really sad. I got another sad case to tell y'all. I should have put them two together. But I have to close this out and then do the other one. Kathy B got a tragic case that she sent me, and it involves her family. But I wanted to show y'all about what I have found out about this trafficking. And then I'm going to go live for a few minutes on the next case Kathy B sent me, because it has to do with her family members. So just follow me into the next live, y'all. We're gonna go a few minutes in there because I'm starting not to feel good. I'm starting to feel shaky. I can see it because I'm starting to sweat. But I do want to do this case that Kathy B sent me. But I'm gonna need y'all to hit this like up, share this video. We finally got them on the road. Prayers work. It's nothing that we order and do together. We all put a prayer in together, as I say, and share videos of human trafficking and stuff like that. And listen, there's so much more work that needs to be done when it comes to these cases, right? It don't stop here. There's so much work that needs to be done. And as long as we continue to share the videos and hit that like button, and content creators do what we need to do and get on here every day and put these videos out, we're doing our part. We're doing our part. I want everybody to follow me on my next live right now so that I can put this tragic case out with Kathy B's family, because we need to do say a prayer for them. Okay? Until then, follow me to the next case. Thank you.